My name is Charlotte Perkins, and I love that during Poetry Out Loud you have the opportunity to sort of explore people. Like in the span of 45 minutes, I get to be a frustrated teacher, I get to be a young woman traveling the world, and I also get to be the Statue of Liberty in the new Colossus, so I love the variety. About the program, I definitely had different feelings about poetry than I do now. Although I've had a lot of acting experience and a lot of performance experience, I didn't have the same sort of practice performing poetry specifically, and I've learned a lot about how accessible poetry can be.
I feel like when I'm reciting, I'm able to go on autopilot. I don't have to remember anything other than the gestures that I have and the freedom that I get to experience when I'm reciting. It's such a wonderful opportunity to get out of my comfort zone and essentially become someone else. The people that organize this are so wonderful, and they do everything in their power to make sure that there's no stress on us and that we're just having a good time.
I've never really had much public speaking experience, but I guess when I'm up there, it seems like I have. I didn't have much of an idea of what Poetry Out Loud was until about November of last year. So this is my first year doing it. And I was really surprised about how many people were involved and how big it was nationally.
The great thing about Poetry Out Loud is that we get to handpick poems, and we also get to perform them in front of people who seem to love poetry, and also in front of such a large crowd who love to listen. I usually pick poems that are pre-19th century, and it usually takes me about a month to learn a poem.
I love the program because it's awesome having a bunch of kids reciting poetry. It just gives the kids another avenue to express themselves and just think about things that they might not have thought about before.
What I love about Poetry Out Loud is that you get to meet a lot of cool people from all over the state, and everyone has different interests, so you're all kind of united by a common love of poetry.
It's just, you meet such a unique group of people, and so to come to a place where everyone has this love for poetry and everyone is so welcoming and so friendly and kind.
So has Poetry Out Loud built my confidence up? I would say it actually did. I didn't think it would, just because I've been involved in acting as long as I can remember. Just coming out here and just seeing a bunch of other people that are not only like acting, but they also just love poetry.